Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the C-Block mod pack on the 0.16 patch. So, we are actually pretty well set up right now. I mean, it could be better, but we've got solid red and green science, or rather gold and red science now. We have it going pretty well. Our circuit game is not quite as good as it could be. I do want to expand on that. I think our power situation is good. We're decent at the moment. I do need to expand. I'm aiming for the sniper turrets, but we're quite a ways. Better boilers would help. What do they need? More brass and Invar. Yeah, same as the gray science. Let's get that. Sure. All right, so I really do need to make a push towards gray. Sorry, not gray science. Well, yes, towards gray science, but by means of more brass and Invar. We don't have either of those yet, so we'll have to go and make a thing. Let's go ahead and make some room. This will be a temporary arrangement. We're not going to keep this up permanently. I think we need steel for the Invar, so we should do it up there. We've been producing the ore we need for quite a while, so we should have more than enough of that, I hope. Doesn't need to be big. This isn't going to be permanent. This is just to make a little bit of it. So we'll need blast furnaces and things. So let's see. We've got the 2 ores. Invar we'll start with. Invar needs steel ingots, which I am making there. But I can make right here too, on this side. And nickel ingots. Nickel needs CO2? Really? No, I guess so. Maybe we should wait a minute. So let's see. We could either add carbon monoxide right here. Interesting. Or we could turn it into cathodes once we get the science, which we can get. And then from cathodes, well, wait a minute. So we start with the nickel ore. We can turn it directly into ingots, or we could process it. Which we don't have the tech to do yet, but we can process it. And then use sulfuric acid on the process to make cathodes. And then cathodes turn directly into ingots. So do I want to use sulfuric acid, or do I want to use the carbon? Probably the acid. So what do we need for that? We needed nickel smelting. Nickel. Oh, it needs blue. Never mind. Yeah, that'd be too easy. So we just got the next boilers, but the boilers themselves are useless. We need the steam engines associated with them. Not those. Are those? Wait a minute. Did we just get Mark 3s or not? I think we did just get Mark 3s. So we can't even make the better. Can't make those yet, so it's a waste of time. Oh well. Where are we on terms of getting a flight? We have it already. don't have personal roboports. We need these modular roboports, that's right. But those are the next tier. We don't need that right away. Oh well, it's something to throw some research at. Okay, so never mind. We're gonna have to make carbon monoxide. Do we have that? So we can generate it from carbon and hydrogen. Or from things we don't have yet. Maybe I should have gotten that. That would be, just combine that. Yeah, let's do that. Go back. It was that one. Yeah. Because we have carbon somewhere around here, right? That's carbon, yeah. Can we push this through? No. This is a little lazy, but that's okay. How am I gonna get through there? Bring it all the way over here? Max out our spaghetti for the day? That was fast. Yeah, I guess we could just start knocking stuff out, really. We will never need to make manganese, I don't think. I think there's nothing that you use it for, right? Meh. Yeah, we were heading in a certain direction. I forget what it was, though. Get tool belt for us. Why not? Might be good. Okay, there's the carbon. We can make purified water with a water treatment plant. Do we have a spinny thing? A clarifier? Probably not. Alright, and this all happens in a chemical furnace, a chemical plant. It's so quiet. Why is this music so low? What am I looking for? Carbon monoxide. From carbon. Which is a little lazy, because we're putting the... well... we're adding dioxide to get to carbon, and then we're pulling it back out again to get to... monoxide. What about if I did a gas shift instead? Right? So I could make the carbon dioxide and then shift it. turn carbon monoxide with steam into carbon dioxide. No, the other way around. Okay, this is the same thing. It might be more efficient, but I don't care. Meh. It's easier. We have to haul fuel around here anyway. Okay. So there's some free carbon monoxide. What was the next step? This put the nickel ore itself into ingots, and that happens in a blast furnace. Okay, let's think about this. Let's do it smart. So we need... That will make the steel. And this will make the... No, let's make it do smarter than that. We'll need an induction furnace in the middle, I believe. Can I make Mark IIs of those? I can. I'm just being lazy. Anyway. There it is, Invar. So it's mostly steel, so we don't... I think I thought I needed much more nickel than I actually do. Instead, it's the steel that's going to be giving us troubles. That needs oxygen. I forgot. We'll have to bring that up too. Not a problem. Let's go get some... Oh, right, I'm right next to it. This is not the best way to do this. Let me think about this again. There. What are we burning here anyway? This is just nitrogen. That's fine. Okay. Oxygen's coming in here. We are not getting fuel yet, but we can be. In a somewhat lazy way. We need like so many more things. I mean, we're getting a lot of science done, but still, could use so many more things. Not a problem, not a problem. What am I looking for? I forgot why I came down here. Now I'm all confused. What was it? We were looking for something. It was the nickel ore. Okay. Sometimes I don't know where my head is. Is this stopped? Why is this not making more things? It can't put away more rubites because these aren't burning lead fast enough. Oh well. Need some lights. Alright. No steel yet, though. This should be fine. We've been eating up this for a while. In fact, what is the limiting here? Is it this induction furnace that's causing everything else to be slow? I think it might be. No, it's the casting. But we're producing enough. No worries. Okay, then we will use casting. Where are my casting machines? I don't have any. Or can I do tricky things? So I've got molten Invar right now, which looks like that one. Now we can only make it from using plates. We can only just use it. You can only cast them. No fancy mess. All right. What am I doing? Placing these. Okay, there's the Invar. Now we need brass. So brass is copper and zinc. Got copper over here. I guess we could be making more of it. Right there. I like it. The zinc. We don't have a way of making it yet. Or maybe we need this technology, advanced zinc smelting. Otherwise, we need to add molten lead. Oh. I hadn't realized that. Let's see what that technology is. Advanced zinc. No, it needs blue too. Darn. Okay. So we're gonna need molten lead, which we can make pretty easily. And we're gonna be accumulating a ton of sulfur dioxide. This is really complicated for not much gain. Is there another way to can I just smelt this ore into something? Like, instead of turning it into molten, can I just get the plates from... No. Plates are only from the molten. Okay, let's make some room over here then. Over here, perhaps? So they don't shoot us. What should I get? More solar power that I won't use. Logistics slots that I can't actually bother with yet. Circuit network might be useful. Logistics too, to get stack inserters eventually. In a car. Let's get the powder refining. We didn't see much use for that, but we didn't have the tech for it, so I was frustrated. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we gotta fix that. It'll irritate the hell out of me. There. So this is going to be we're gonna need lots of blast furnaces and things. Induction furnaces. Or two. Oops. Get coolant, sure. Put it on this side. Okay, there's some more of those ingots. That's one bit of it. Is it brass? It's brass, not bronze. This bronze needs this copper and tin. That's easy. But we don't need it. We need the brass. Copper and zinc. Okay, there's all the copper. That's the larger part of this. And I think I got far more zinc than I needed. I was thinking that this was an even ratio, but it's not. It's very much in favor of copper. So, how are we gonna do this? Well, this will need lead. This will need oxygen and lead. We're making a bunch of lead down here. I could just steal some. It doesn't need to go full time. Are we flaring away all this sulfur we're getting? I think we are. Yeah. Oh well, it's not very much of it anyway. Okay, so we'll just steal some from there without having to deal with it. Or is there a tricky melting it? No, it's a straight 1-for-1. But we'll need an induction furnace, many induction furnaces. Eventually we're going to want solder, better solder. I kind of remember being at this part in the previous playthrough, back on 0.15, where we could make a ton of things. We were getting a lot of science done all the time, and then we burned through all the science like really fast, and then didn't have anything to research for a while because it's such a leap from the requirements to keep that going to keep it going with gray or blue. Do I need ore processing machines? No, I don't, because we don't have the tech to do it. I built this over there thinking we do it there, but it kind of feels like maybe we should go this way instead. Why was I thinking over there was better? I don't know. They can't attack me right here. We just can't go further. So, is it a? I think it's a chem furnace, not an induction. Maybe it is. Let's look at it. It's induction, but that's the final product. Okay, and to get the zinc, we'll put it in like this. Come over here. You attack me here? No. Good. It's not here. This is where the chemical furnace comes into play. Yeah, just for zinc. Okay. And what are we outputting? We're outputting just straight sulfur dioxide. This is unfortunately... Yeah, okay, never mind. We'll deal with the pipe, the logistics, the moving things around after we get the layout right. So to get the lead in there, we do need an induction furnace, right? And we'll just throw ingots in as needed. Okay. You need the ore, so we should make a little space for you. You'll have the lead once we add it. That will... And I need to deal with the excess. Should I store it, or should I just flare it? Might be easier just to flare it. For now. And then the output is going to be these. And they need to get to another induction furnace over here. There. Give or take a few missing lights. And this doesn't need to be powered. That's what the oxygen is for. I think we're good. We need to figure out how to get the tin in tin into here. So that would be like this. Might not be fast enough. We should get some better inserters on both sides. Alright, and that will give me a ton of molten brass as soon as I get this going. Which we can then cast, right? Or is there better things to do? Nope, just cast it in the plates. Let's go get some of that. We're really eating into our coal production with that. Let's replace that with a better blast furnace. Not our coal, our iron. But that's fine. These are not keeping up. Or they're not at capacity because this is not keeping up. Because it's not getting enough of these, because we don't have enough mineral sludge. That's expected. This is fine. I was gonna grab some of this. Move. You're in my way. I can put these down here. Wrong ones. Never mind. Alright, and there we have a messy, not very good, oh, it's outputting the, I forgot. This feeds itself. Okay, let's make this a little more complicated. Okay, this is that. You are that. Alright. This isn't working yet. It will be though. We stole all the ore. Okay, this isn't a stable situation though. Eventually this will overwhelm it. I want this really to only activate when this doesn't have anything there, but we don't have a circuit network yet, so we can't do that. That's okay. We're building up plates, we're building up these Invar, which lets us do many things. What were we doing all that for? We don't need the modular arm. Well, we do need, but we don't have access to it yet. I wanted to make some of this. Some piercing armor rounds. Let's just get some of that going in the background. Okay, now we actually have to use this to do like science and things. What are the gray packs? We're gonna. This is gonna be a terrible way of doing this. We are not gonna be anywhere near what we need to be. We need a bunch more of those too. What am I missing? This can't go because not enough boards? Not enough boards. Yep, we are out of our mineral sludge. We have used up all our backup. We never thought it should sustain this much crystallizing. Alright, so to do gray science, there we go. Invar cobalt steel armor, which isn't modular. Interesting. I don't know why we want that, but we'll need it as a way to get to the actual better one? Maybe not. Meh. Okay, what am I doing? I guess I could make a cobalt steel axe. Certainly it's better than these. I don't have cobalt steel yet. It's not a big problem. I kind of don't want to bother getting all serious about my refining until we're like further along and have the better refining recipes. So, focusing just on gray science. It's gonna need carbon circuits, carbon and circuits, and a ton of brass and Invar, and a bit of steel. Are we gonna need better labs for this too? I think we will. Oh, we're not gonna be able to research it until we get the advanced circuits. Irritating! I've been waiting to figure out advanced circuits till after we had trees. Okay, we'll deal with that in a moment. Let's just figure out what we're gonna do here. I can just displace them a little bit. This doesn't need to be good looking. It just needs to work. And not even well. We're gonna have to get our first bit of plastic this way, I think. Through that route. Alright, like this. I'll have to have a filter for the waste on both steps. Which we'll deal with some other time. Now we'll just store in a box. Where are my intermediates? Not those. Those. Do we have carbon nearby? We brought some up, right? It's right there. That's easier, sure. If not anywhere near as aesthetic. Okay, and we still haven't figured out exactly how we're going to make this work. What's the ratio? So this one particular bit needs 12 and 12. This bit needs 4 and 4, and we only need... we need 7. So 7... That's a lot of Invar. Let me just look at that real quick. Yeah, it doesn't say. So 12 and 12, and then 7 times 4. 28, 12, 40 Invar brass per 40 Invar and brass per item, per gray. And that's ignoring all the extra circuitry stuff. It's quite crazy. I mean, just compare it. A red, which used to be green, needs 2 of each. This needs 40. It's quite an escalating cost. This is gonna need gold and aluminum, and many things we haven't even bothered with. Naphtha, methanol. Glass. Yeah, blue. Blue needs so many new things that we just have not bothered with at all. That's okay. We can deal with that in time. I don't need 2. Well, 2 will make it go faster. And this needs the steel, right? Yeah. There we go. Our first little bit of gray science. Only took us 41 hours. Okay, well, that did not solve all our problems. Let's go double check that our labs are not going to be sufficient. I'm pretty sure they're not, but we can look. Nope, they can't hold the The gray science. Oh, that's irritating. I'm not sure where to start now. Resin. Can't make. We already have what we need to make resin. From trees, or from that's residual. From urea and formaldehyde, which we know how to do. This is gonna be annoying. Okay, well, I need to fortify myself to think about this next step, so I'm going to take a break, maybe to get a drink or two and come back. Thank you, everyone, for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Factorio, using the C-Block mod pack. Thank you.